Hi, it's Isabel, A Curious Tale. Today I wanted to share with you a book I made and just go into a little bit of the process of how I made it, why, and try it out together. So this is the book. It's called Daily Draws, and it's basically a journal to record your tarot and oracle card spreads in. So in 2024 I had an extra diary, and I've always done daily draws, I've always recorded them, but I used my spare diary to write out an entry for my draw of the day, and I really enjoyed that. But for 2025 I just wanted something a bit more creative, and instead of recording my daily draws, which I still do in my regular diary, I just wanted a little bit more space for slightly larger tarot readings. So I made this journal using my own artwork and my illustrations, and I just used, what I felt about when I was using my diary and then just made notes throughout the year what I wanted in a journal, what would be useful for me. And yeah, I created it myself. And when I was recently in Nepal, I had it printed there at the same place that I had my tarot deck, the Purnima tarot, printed. And I really like how we did it. We've got ring binding and this sort of matte but covered. The cover's got a kind of water resistance on it, and then we developed the paper because as I show it to you, part of the other idea is that with my illustrations, while you're contemplating your daily draw, you can be colouring in the illustrations on each page if you want to. So I thought today I'll just flick through the book with you, show a little bit of it, and yeah, just share how I made it and show some pictures from my sketchbooks and things. Just I thought it would be fun for a bit of background. So yeah, thanks for joining me, and let's have a look. So before I show you the book, these are the cards I had for my daily draw that day, and wrote about in the book. So here's two cards from the Purnima tarot, and then we've also got Ritual tarot and Goddess of Love tarot and some other favourites. And then yeah, here's the cover of the book, tarot illustration I did, and inside that's what I wrote for my daily draw. You can pause if you want to read. So on each page we've got date, time, location, decks used, cards drawn, and then this little, these three faces you can just colour in your initial reaction, notes and keywords. And then at the back of the book I made a card tracker, so we've got some space for notes as well. But with the card tracker, I just need to update this, I've just started using this copy. I've listed all the different cards in a traditional tarot deck, and I also listed one for extra card because quite a lot of decks might have an extra card. Mine has an extra major arcana card. So the idea is that you can keep a tally of every time you draw one of these cards, and then at the end of when you get to the end of the book, you can see which card came up the most, if there's any cards that sort of following you around. And then I've just got some general notes as well, and then on the final page I thought it would be fun just to have a little conclusion where you can draw, do a little spread to conclude it. Now there's 52 pages, so you could do a draw a week, or and it would last you a year, or you can just do it as and when you want to. So here's a little flip through of the book. The first page, and then these are all the blank pages. You can fill out whichever date and time, so you don't have to start it at any particular time. And some of the pages have larger illustrations that you can colour in, and I'm just showing you here the card tracker I was speaking about, where you can do a tally for the different cards that pop up. And then at the end there's notes and the idea that you can do a spread to finish off the book as well. And here I'm just showing some of my sketchbooks. So I took my original art from the sketchbooks and then I digitized it for the book. This is actually one of my sketchbooks for my tattoo flash, because I also do hand poke tattoos. So not all of these, but quite a few of these illustrations made it into the book in digitized form. This is a beautiful Nepali paper notebook my husband got me. That made it into the book. Alchemical symbols and different sigils I created myself. And that last one's taken from the Mary Tarot. But that one didn't make it to the book. Oh, and the covers that I use for the sketchbooks, they're larger versions of what I put the Purnima Tarot in. They're Tibetan covers that are usually used for housing, special books and religious texts. This is more of a collage scrapbook of mine I've kept over the years, but I've also done illustrations in it, so several of those made it into the book as well. You can also sort of see some of my inspirations as well for my art. There's a handmade doll of mine, some different illustrations, and I love collecting papers from different places I've travelled to. Here's some more illustrations. They didn't make it into the book, but they will be part of a future project I have in mind, so I have to wait and see for that. Oh, and this is quite funny. It's an old sketchbook of mine, but actually when I think I was about 8 or something, I found my parents' travel guide to Nepal, and I tried to learn the Nepali script, obviously in the way an 8-year-old would, but many years later I actually learned it. But that was just at the start of the sketchbook. This illustration made it in. This one, probably future project. And here's some botanical illustrations I did, inspired by my granny's vintage books with lots of illustrations, and just more of my art. I've made prints in the past, so we'll have probably some of those coming soon as well. So yes, there's the book. Hope you enjoy it. If you're interested in getting a copy for yourself, you can message me on Instagram. I'll leave that in the description, and I can post them out just like with the Purnima Tarot. Also, if you're in Edinburgh in Scotland, this book, along with the Purnima Tarot, some of my art prints and some of my husband's tote bags are in Portal in Leith. It's an amazing metaphysical magic shop where you can get tarot readings. It sells other tarot cards, beautiful selection of crystals, magical objects, artwork from local artists, candles, everything you could need. So I'll also show some clips of us dropping off the latest products there. And what else? Oh yeah, I kind of really enjoying doing YouTube videos. I want to keep going, so I want to keep sharing tarot decks, my own, but also some from my collection. I'm really enjoying the tarot community on YouTube. I've watched for about maybe 15 years, and I'm finally getting involved myself. But I was also thinking I love upcycling, customizing clothes, fashion history, doll collecting, a lot of things like this. So I'd also like to make some videos like that, but let me know if you'd be interested in that. But I think, or if I should just make tarot videos, I'll probably do, whatever interests me, and but with the main focus being on tarot. But yeah, we'll see about that. But yeah, do let me know what you think about that idea. And yeah, oh, and also because we've just been selling through Instagram, we want to make an online shop. And I used to use Etsy a long time ago, but I'm just not really a fan of that platform personally. And I have a Depop and a Vinted, where I sell vintage clothing in the UK. But I want to keep that separate. So we're thinking just to do, we have our own website domain, so we're thinking to do the online shop on there. It's just going to take a little longer to get everything set up because you have to do things more from scratch, but I think it'll be worth it. So I'll also show, we were doing some pictures recently of some of the vintage Nepali jewellery that will be featuring there along with the deck and the book. We'll have BJ's tote bags as well. This is something we've wanted to do for a really long time, and when we had our own studio in Nepal, we also had a shop there where we sold that kind of thing, which was really fun. But moving to the UK just wasn't really possible to keep that going at a physical location. So we've been doing it informally, and now, it's just time to launch it properly. So that will also be coming. You'll be able to, now you can get the deck and the book on Instagram via PayPal, but you'll be able to get those on the online shop along with just some other treasures from Nepal and let's see where else. So that's the plan. This is Leaf in Edinburgh, and inside Portal where the Purnima Tarot and Daily Drawers books are, along with BJ's tote bags and my art prints as well. So they made a beautiful display of the deck, and here are some of the other magical things they have. Beautiful crystals from all around the world, and that's the start of a little photo shoot for our upcoming online shop. I thought I'd just share a few of the treasures that we'll be listing there when we can get that ready, along with the tarot deck as well. So just slowly getting it ready, but we'll share more information when there's something to share, hopefully soon. Again, let me know what you think of that, and thanks for watching. Hope you have a good day. Bye.